let's go ahead and check out. We've got ARS Unique Designs, and this is from Raphael. All right, Raphael, let's check it out. So another star seller doing great over here. And let's see what we got here. We've got some aggravation. Ha 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 ha. Aggravation. I've heard of this game. I've never actually played aggravation, but I could imagine I'd get aggravated. I can see why it'd be aggravating. Aggravation, Wahoo, 1-inch marbles, colorful marbles, marble game set, dice included, 6 colors to choose from. Okay. Very nice little details there. Let's click through it. Let's check it out. So I think it's just the 6, right? 6, white, red, black, brown pouch. So brown pouch. Is that if you just are going to buy 4-color dice set, 6-color set, $29 for all of them, 4-color set for that. Brown pouch is $9.56. Huh. So I will say the brown pouch I think is a little confusing, and the reason I don't like it there is because, yeah, is there too many items for one listing? Yes and no. I actually think it's okay to do all of these items, all of the dices as separate things, because that makes sense. It's clear enough. Like I can buy white, I can buy yellow, I can buy green. That all makes sense. I will say the brown pouch doesn't quite make sense because it's not like the same product category. It's kind of different. Now, if you buy the whole set, where's the set right here? There was one that had the pouch in the photo. See, I don't see anywhere to actually get this. This is the whole set. So I feel like it's a little confusing that the brown pouch, I think that is definitely kind of like a different, the brown pouch is like a different product altogether. So what you could do, I think for the colors, I think it makes sense to have all the dice, right? You got white, yellow, green, blue, black, red, brown, black, and then doing the 4, 6, and 4-color dice set. But I would put the pouch as a separate drop down that they could add to any of them. So someone might want to buy white dice and the brown pouch, or maybe they want to buy a 4-color set and the brown pouch. So I would just do that as a separate option that they could add the brown pouch instead of doing, you could just do one here that says like with pouch, without pouch, instead of doing it like that. Because otherwise they'd have to add like green to their cart, and then they'd have to go back and then add the brown pouch to it. But you can also put those into separate listings. Now, I don't know how many the products you have on your shop altogether. Okay, so you've got all sorts of things going on. No, actually, you don't have as many going on as I thought. You got 23. So I think this could go great. Each of these could be their own separate listings too, though. So you could do white dice as their own listing, because you've basically got, you can have them all as their own listings, and then you can have them as separate listings too. So you've got white, yellow, green. So like if you wanted to break this listing, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different things to choose from. What you could do is you could separate this into 9 different listings, and you could actually, what you would really just do is just copy it. So you would copy, what I'd recommend is copy this listing and then make the green dice your thumbnail photo, and then change all the keywords to green marbles, green dice. Copy the listing again, and then, then you do it for the red one, and you make the red dice the first photo, and then you make all of the keywords for that one, red dice, red marbles, and so on. Then you could do 4 marbles set. You could copy it again and use this photo as the thumbnail photo and do 4 marbles set. And then all the keywords would be 4 marbles set. But you could still leave all the other stuff on there so that when somebody comes to the listing, that first they land on it and they're thinking about the 4-color set. Then they look and they're like, oh, I can buy each of these things individually. That's interesting. You know what? Actually, I'd rather get a 6-color set. Or maybe they want to get a 4-color set and they want to add one more set of white marbles for a different game. So I love the way that you've given them the option and the ability to kind of get whatever they want. I think that's really nice. And I would just make the brown pouch separate. But you could duplicate this listing 9 times for all the different dice colors, and you could just change the keywords in the photo. You can make this one a green one version, a red version, a blue version, a black version, and then the different dice set versions, and change the keywords for each. And then you would have a lot more listings, and the more listings you have, the more keywords you can go out there and reach, and overall, just the more sales that you're going to make. So I would definitely recommend doing that. I think overall, though, really like it. I think these are super cool, very fun products. Let's see, the Marvel Universe. So on some of these, I think you're trying to give too much information, and you're kind of missing the so like this one right here, the Marvel Universe, you're showing me too much, and the things are just kind of small. And but all right, Karen, we'll go ahead and put together, we'll check what you got. But we'll go ahead and put together something for you. Let's see here. So what on this one right here, the Marvel Universe, this image is just too small. I can't really get a great point of view. And if you zoomed in on it, then I could get it. Also, I think the red it's attention grabbing, but it kind of also drowns it out. But I think if you had, these are so cool. Like if you had one like Dr. Octopus, I've always said Dr. Octopus, so cool, right? So if you showed me a photo zoomed in of the Dr. Octopus marble, boom, I think this one would be selling like crazy. People love Dr. Octopus. They love the individual characters. So you could make that a much better listing by just zooming in on those and giving me a better photo. Like even this one is a better photo. And now I can see the characters and the actual individual designs a lot better. That would grab people's attention much more strongly than doing it really, really small like this. Because at this level, I can only one I can make out on this image is Spider-Man, because we all know Spider-Man so well. Have a good weekend, Sherry. Thanks for coming. And then I think even the same thing for these ones over here. You could do some close-ups of these little guys, but I think you've got some really cool products here, Raphael. I'd recommend on the photos, going close-up on the unique special ones, the Spider-Man, make those photos way bigger. These ones right here, this is a smaller set. You've only got 8 marbles. You could make each of those 8 marbles could take up 1/8 of this photo, and it would fit way better, and it would be much more eye-catching than this one right here. These ones are just too small, and you kind of lose it. So one other thing here, right here, we've got the Marvel Universe. I think what would be better, a better keyword would just be Marvel Marble. So, the shorter, the better. Now, actually, that could be too big of a keyword. Marvel Marble. Okay, so that one's only $3.45. So you might want to go and get more precise and go Spider-Man Marble. $2.24. Okay, so not sure. Maybe Marble Set. Marble Set. What is the big keywords for you to hit there? Marble Set. Okay, 39,000 results there. Let's try Marvel. Marble Set, 633. So that's a good one there. But yeah, I think it would be better for you to show off a small amount of marbles really close up with a really good view than trying to show off all of them there.